transform before summer and become unrecognizable in only 3 months. You heard me, 3 months. That's it. In this video, I am sharing all of my secrets to my summer glow-ups and transitions. Take 2. I'm not trans, no hate. In this video, I'm spilling all of my secrets on my summer glow-ups and transformations as someone who has had several of them. So I know what I'm talking about. So if you want to look and feel better, make sure to hit that subscribe button. I make it so easy and so simple for you. I do the work for you, girl. So if you want to look drop dead gorgeous and feel like a goddess, subscribe, hit that bell notification, like, comment, share, whatever you want to do, girl, do it. It's really that simple and it's free. Now, the number one thing that we all know we're trying to do before summer is get that body right. You know what I'm talking about. Because I want to be in a bikini all summer long, okay? I want to be on a cruise. I want to be by the pool. I want to be on the beach by the ocean sipping drinks in my bikini. We're going to get our bodies correct. I'm going to give you 5 different tips, so make sure to stay tuned for all of them so that you can get your full on summer glow up and transform before summer, girl. I don't want us looking the same. I want us to be like, oh, who's that? Who's that girl? The first thing that we're going to do is lock in on our nutrition and our fitness plans. You heard me right. I know it sucks, but that's the first goal that we have at hand. So eat whole foods. That is so important because if you don't eat whole foods, yeah, you might lose some weight. Like, you're gonna lose some weight, but it's still gonna be like skinny fat, okay? You're not gonna have that lean muscle definition. I'm still working on mine. You know, I need this little thing to pop out. Whole foods only. Chicken, vegetables, rice, potatoes, complex carbs. If you don't like chicken, if you don't eat meat, that's fine. Beans, legumes,
beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb,
whatever it is, girl. Eat your protein. Get your protein in the highest you can. The rule of thumb is to have 1 gram of protein per pound that you weigh. So if you weigh 150 pounds, you're gonna eat 150 grams of protein every single day. And that is so important to lower your blood sugar, which helps you lose weight. Your insulin isn't spiking, your cortisol isn't spiking, okay? And it's gonna help you lose weight so much faster than it would be if you were eating junk food at a deficit. And that leads me to my next point, a calorie deficit, a caloric deficit. You need to be burning more than what you're taking in. And it's super easy to find out how many calories you need and what your macro should be on ChatGPT. I literally use chat for everything. It's so life-changing. Really utilize AI to your advantage. We also need to be very hydrated. We want to be looking juicy and right, okay? We want to glow. We also want to make sure we're hydrated and our bodies are working correctly. So we're gonna have to have 1 gallon of water every single day. And I know it sounds like a lot, and it is, but once you cut out sugary drinks, which is my next point, it's not gonna be as hard because you're gonna fill whatever it was that you were drinking, coffee, juice, pop, sugar, whatever. Sugar, I mean, hopefully you're not drinking pure sugar. But once you cut those out, now your body is gonna be used to drinking something. Might as well drink some water. You can even add in electrolytes. I like Liquid IV, the acai flavor. It's so good. Not sponsored. They don't know who I am, but they will. That helps you stay hydrated and helps you have more energy. It boosts your skin glow. It helps your hair. It literally helps with everything, so why not? The next thing that we're gonna focus on, because we're gonna be wearing less, okay? Not too much, okay, but we're gonna be wearing a little bit less. Our arms are gonna be showing, our legs are gonna be showing a little bit more. Maybe our stomachs, maybe a little chest action. I don't know, girl, but you need to find targeted treatments for your skin type, for your skin concerns. Now, this can look like anti-aging could be retinol. I use retinol every single night. Anti-aging could be peptides, growth factors, anything that will help boost your skin collagen. Vitamin C would be a great one in the morning. Don't use with retinol at the same time. 1 in the morning, 1 at night. If you have acne, salicylic acid, retinol again, azelaic acid for redness, niacinamide, those are all great options that can help target those skin concerns that you have while also helping your overall skin health and glowiness. Also, don't forget your body, okay? Naturium, I don't know how to say it. They have the best products in my opinion. If you have a Target near you, they have them there. And they're a little bit expensive, but they're not super expensive. Like, compared to other soaps, yeah, but if you think about what it is, it's a pretty good deal. So, Naturium, I love that brand. The salicylic acid, the glycolic acid, the Glow Getter body oil body wash, and it helps hydrate your skin. Whatever your concern is, hydration, acne, glowiness, hyperpigmentation, they have basically anything for it. Again, not sponsored, I'm just putting you on so that you know. We're gonna be doing masks on our face every single week. Whatever it is, find your favorite face mask, a clay mask for oily skin or combination. If you have acne, they're really great. I like the multivitamin recovery mask from Dermalogica, but it is a little bit pricey. I like also Loops masks from Ulta. Well, you can get them at Ulta. They're also really good and like not as expensive as Dermalogica because we all know how expensive she is. I also am gonna want you to start putting some form of exfoliation on your feet. We need to be exfoliating our feet because they're gonna be out during the summer. We're gonna be wearing flip-flops, sandals, and we don't wanna be that girl that looks amazing everywhere else and then has crusty feet, okay? No more. So, I love the Ordinary glycolic acid. Has so many uses, but for your feet specifically, you can put this on after you take a shower at night. If you take a shower at night, I mean, you can do this without taking a shower, but I would at least wash them. But you can put this on before you go to sleep. Put socks over it if that's your thing. If it's not, let it dry. And you will wake up, and I kid you not, your feet will feel like 1,000 times smoother. I do this every night. I don't know if that's recommended, so take that with a grain of salt. But I do it every night and it literally makes my feet feel like baby skin. So the next thing that we're going to do is our hair. Our hair is gonna be out, it's gonna be down, hopefully. No more tight ponytails. Girl, I see you with that slick back, okay? I see it. Stop it. It's not good for your hair. We're going to do hair growth serums if that's your thing. I had the worst, it's not as bad now because I've been using minoxidil for about 2 months now. And look, I'm gonna insert a picture here. You do not see as much of a bald spot as there once was, girl. Minoxidil really works. And don't be fooled by the women's one. You can use the men's. They just like to charge you more for the pink on the box. It's the same thing. You can also use like biotin-based oils, rosemary. Taking pumpkin seed oil, oiling your scalp will help and just stimulating blood flow to the area. So we're gonna be putting on our hair growth serums if we have any spot on our head that needs to grow more hair, or if we want our hair to be grown out by summer. Now, will you go from a bob to like down to your butt hair? Probably not in 3 months. So I'm rooting for you that that happens, but it would at least kickstart that journey so you don't have to start from zero after summer. Now, the next thing we're gonna do is a hair mask every single week. Hydrating hair mask, repairing hair mask, any type of hair mask that you think would work for you. I did actually a avocado and egg hair mask. It looks so disgusting, but it worked pretty well and I actually like it. I like how it made my hair feel and look. If you color your hair, this is the best time to try something new and use color theory. This is the time before summer to play around with a new style, a new haircut, or a new hair color. And finally, we are going to hair gloss our hair so we can have glass hair, okay? I don't do this as often as I should, but I'm going to start with you because this is something I'm doing with you, girl, okay? This is something we're gonna do together. Hair glossing our hair. I love the Redken glycolic acid one, but I do know that there's a few dupes out there that's, I think, from L'Oreal, and I know that L'Oreal also owns Kerastase, so you know that most likely their products are basically the same thing as Kerastase, okay? They came out with a 5-minute glossing mask, and I think it's probably gonna be the same thing as the Redken one, but I'd have to try it first. But if you have tried it, let me know in the comments if you like it and if it's good, because it's definitely more affordable than the Redken one. Now we're going to talk about aesthetic. Your summer aesthetic. These are just aesthetic things that we like to do more in the summer. Well, not more, but it looks better in the summer. Self-tanning. I'm not the kind of girl who likes to sit out in the sun and just lay there. My brain does not shut off. I cannot sit still for that long. So tanning for me is just not my thing. Do I love being outside? Do I tan fairly easily? Yes, I do. But am I gonna sit there and lay there and do nothing for 30 minutes? No. So This is where self-tanning comes in. I literally love self-tanning. So far, I really like the brand Coco and Eve. I think they're medium, and honestly, it does really well on me. It doesn't streak. It's pretty easy to put on and apply. Doesn't smell as bad, but it still kind of has that self-tan kind of smell. We want to look glowy and we want to look tanned. We don't want to look pasty and white and like we match the beach sand. We want to look like we have tan lines, like we've already been out on the sun on the first day of summer. Plus, self-tanning doesn't give you the aging that regular tanning would. The next thing, lashes and brows. If you get lash extensions, if you want to get lash extensions, this is the perfect time. I've had them. I look like Yzma.
I was only dealing with...
Not for me. So, growth serums. That's what I love. And honestly, the craziest thing is that I put minoxidil on my eyebrows to help my eyebrows grow, and so far it's worked. But also it's made my eyelashes grow too. Don't put it on your lash line, like it's not for that, but putting it on your eyebrows, for me at least, it actually has helped also on my eyelashes. But I do know that Latisse is a really good brand. ChatGPT says that that's the best and the fastest that works for people. So if you can get a prescription, there's a bunch of places online that you can get one and use it now so that later on when summer hits that your lashes are super long and fluttery and fabulous. This is also a good time to lash tint and eyebrow tint. You can do this professionally, you can get it done, or at home. I just did my eyebrows today. They don't really have red hair color, so I have to use a brown, but I use beard dye for men on my eyebrows, and it takes 5 minutes, and it's the easiest thing in the world, and it honestly has made a difference. I've had my eyebrows microbladed before, and honestly, I kind of prefer just doing this. If you want to get your eyebrows microbladed, go ahead, do that, because honestly, I also liked it. I can't say that I wouldn't do it again, but for like $10, I could tint my eyebrows, and it's basically the same thing as when I got my eyebrows microbladed, so kind of makes more sense for me to just tint my eyebrows from here on out. So the next thing, our makeup is gonna be natural but bronzy, okay? We wanna look sun-kissed. We wanna look like we're naturally flawless, okay? Tinted sunscreens are your best friend in the summer. Serum, foundation, stuff like that. Something light that would last through sweat and through heat and humidity and not look super cakey and bad. Just get some tinted sunscreen. And also bronzer, some blush, eyebrows, just something really natural that pops your features, but not too much unless you're going on like a date night or something. The next thing that is so important to look juicy AF is body glow, body shimmer, any body oils. I love body oils, body shimmer, because it makes you look so good. I don't care how greasy I look. I don't care if I look like I'm sweating. I just want to look wet. I've heard amazing things about the Patrick Ta Body Glow. That's next on my list to buy, but I will put a few of my favorite ones on the screen here. The next thing, find a summer perfume. It can be something tropical. If you're a clean girl, go for a clean girl scent, but I just love like something about a tropical fruity perfume. Just it's so good. Find a signature summer perfume. The perfume that will remind you forever about this year's summer, because I love using perfumes for memories or scents. Every vacation I use a different perfume so that I can remember that vacation when I smell the perfume. The last final tip, what supplements are we going to take? We are going to take number 1, collagen. That is the thing that has made the biggest difference in my life ever, for my skin, during my pregnancy, everything, okay? Collagen is so important, and to the people who say it doesn't work, it does. You're lying. You just are gatekeeping it because you don't want the girls to know, but collagen for real works. I have seen the lines on my face significantly diminish whenever I'm very consistent taking my collagen. And if you can find a collagen with hyaluronic acid and vitamin C in it, even better. I love the micro ingredients collagen, not sponsored. I don't have a TikTok deal with them. I'm not that person, but I was influenced, okay? Tried it out and compared it to my previous favorite brand of collagen, did the same thing. And it was a lot cheaper, so why not? And then the final thing is take your omega-3s, okay? Chia seeds are a good source of this in food, but you wanna make sure that you're taking a fish oil or an algae oil to get in those omega-3s, because that's going to give you glowy skin, beautiful hair, nails, everything. It just supports your whole body in general. These supplements really are going to shortcut looking better, looking glowier, and just looking more beautiful. I hope you enjoy my tips to become unrecognizable by summer. I promise you, if you implement these, you will see a difference. I saw a difference in just 1 week. Not even kidding. I will show you the timestamps and the dates. 1 week, girl. There are 3 months left before summer. Around 3 months, I don't know. Imagine how different you can look and feel by the beginning of summer. So let me know what you thought. Remember to subscribe. It's free. It's so easy. And put a comment down below of your favorite summer drinks. I want to hear what your favorite summer drink is, or your favorite summer activity. What is the thing that you've been looking the most forward to this summer? With all my love, bye!